Guitar is objectively hard. When starting out, you need to develop flexibility, you need your calluses, and you need to develop a basic coordination between these two guys. So, what can we do to beat the guitar? How do we expend less effort and get better results? I'll show you. So the first thing I have for you is you're going to be developing the intentional kind of practice. No more are you going to be just doing whatever. Oh, I'm just going to practice this one song I learned a bit ago. Oh, maybe I'll do some kind of scale. We don't want that anymore. What we're going to be doing is we're going to have a goal in mind with our practices, and we're going to be moving to that. So I want you to understand a crucial concept, and it's about our muscle memory. So say if you're trying to learn songs and you're playing mostly correct notes and then boom, it hits you. You make a mistake. It's okay. However, it hurts your muscle memory in the sense that it'll take a longer amount of time because the finger doesn't know what to remember. It's just like, well, I'm looking around for the right notes and I think this is what this guy wants me to play, but I'm not sure. So if you only go to those right notes and you just get rid of all the misplaced notes, your fingers are going to remember it much faster. Let me give you an example for school. Say you come home and you're studying for a test and you start studying the wrong information. Well, now that doesn't make any sense at all. It's the kind of same thing. You don't want to be studying the wrong things. Okay? So don't catch yourself playing for too long of a period if you know you're already burnt out and prone to start playing those wrong notes. Look at yourself and be like, is this gonna hurt me? Am I in a good state of mind for this? Then after asking those questions, make the decision. Okay, coming in at number 2, we're going to be talking about a way to practice that's just kind of good and kind of terrible. So what I mean by this is practice until you can get the same thing right, like 10 times, some crazy number. Practice to the point where you can't get it wrong. This is going to suck, but it's also going to be amazing because you're going to be able to play it so well by the end of it that it's no sweat at all. Absolutely easy for you now. Now that it's super easy for you, let's take it up a notch even further. So how do we do that? Record yourself. I know it's gonna suck. Now you're gonna add those nerves and you're gonna, it's gonna suck. It's gonna kind of simulate the kind of feeling for playing for other people. And it also will give you more confidence. It's gonna be an amazing tool that will just show you, it's like, oh God, I didn't realize it was this hard when I was just playing it without recording. It's gonna unlock those kind of things you couldn't see before. You're gonna hate it and love it by the end of it. Ugh, sorry. So on to number 3, we're gonna be getting more. So what the heck is more? More of everything. You're gonna learn new patterns for your picking. You're gonna learn new techniques. You're gonna get better with your bar chords. And the key, the crux of this matter, is being able to learn songs at a quicker rate. And what that boils down to is getting faster at reading the tab. In this kind of case, sight reading. So how do you begin that? Well, what you want to do is you look up some easy tabs, something that's so easy for you. It's like, what is this guy telling me to do? Oh my God, that's so easy. Let me just do that. And you start playing through those easy one-line melodies, and to where you don't have to look at your fingers. You can just look at the page, and then you get those 100% correct. You can easily play that. Then you bump it up a notch, and another, and then you keep incrementally gaining skill. You can start reading faster, you can get more muscle memory faster. It all compounds. And once you have a greater amount of this knowledge, it's going to fuel it into every aspect of the guitar. Everything's gonna be easy. Things that were really hard previously are just gonna go down. It's gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so good now. That's how it's gonna be in the end. Yeah. So for number 4, I will be sharing with you a story about me. So it goes back a few years ago, and I was assigned to do some flashcards. for math class. I don't know why math class, crazy teacher. Anyways, I was going home and then we're studying these flashcards. And then I studied for around a half hour. And then I waited a couple hours and I did that second half hour. And that technique helped me do really good on a test. Okay? And the reason I'm telling you this is you can apply this kind of technique to practicing guitar. So the technique I used is called spaced repetition. And then we give you a quick little science lesson. So spaced learning is where you learn something and then you wait and then you relearn it. This is good for two reasons. One, it makes your brain actively recall what you learned. And two, if you do it all your workout, your kind of practice session in one go, you get tired. This ensures that you have a good amount of energy and better chances of remembering what you're doing. So if you go and you take this and then you apply it to learning songs, you can break up your kind of practice session to be able to remember better. I hope that helps. Now I gotta say, if you've been kind of stagnating as of lately, it could be because of the reasons covered in this video.